Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Foden has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Matheus Nunes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in...
Oh, that's ambitious! And he's forced to go back. Matheus Nunes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space.
A chance for a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. And he shoots! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bernardo Silva engages and forces him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's been slipped through. Can he finish? Matheus Nunes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a cute ball. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pass somewhat off target. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Matheus Nunes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Haaland. And Reinders. And it's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. It's a pretty loose pass.
Might want to be careful there.
Ruben Dias concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a promising position.
Such good technique.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Goku. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through there. Vinicius Junior! Danger averted for now. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva going vertical. Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so it's no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Marmoush! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vinicius Junior. It's played through for him. Matthews Nunes. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Reinders. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Cleared without complication. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Bernardo Silva. Well, they've got it again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Looking to play him in, and that has put paid to that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that has not gone well.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Eder Militao. Bellingham. Eder Militao. Madrid finding their passes. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Opts for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh no, what has happened here? Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And a chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Might be... And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Güler really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
No way through. Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Tchouaméni. Searching passes played there. Spread neatly. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. And this is Marmoush. Goes for a shot! Sensational from Haaland! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nicely weighted ball. Goku providing an outlet on that flank. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Tries to dink it through. Can he get onto this? Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. And back the first kick. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Haaland is the next to run the gauntlet. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So this one to restore parity. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to double their advantage. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Madrid are looking to him to tie things up. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. And they're 2 up. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise! What noise!
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Courtois must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off. Try out a few...
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe! Goku. Foot in, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Threads one in, and it's Valverde. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And the pass is intercepted. Reinders. Knocks it into space. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Valverde gets across and deals. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has a look up and drives it forward. Tries to play it through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's being shifted off it. Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To open the scoring. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
And the shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd been pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bellingham. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Goku. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. No, it's come to nothing. And he's intervened well there. Good ball, good take. Pass somewhat off target.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Chouameni. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe, great chance! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Bernardo Silva. He's ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Defending was strong and firm. And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15 será sustituido por el
And the
dorsal
action
11.
is back on
Se
the
va a
way.
realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away! Defending of the desperate variety. Traumedi. That he's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nicely weighted ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries a measured ball. Stones is there and he can get that clear. Turns and goes back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Mbappe. He's played it back. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now the ball's gone astray. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Bout of passing. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Decent chance! No, it's wide. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bernardo Silva tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Rudiger gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been slung wide. Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. Oh, can he get onto this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is through here! Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Rodrigo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job. Chance, surely! Off the post! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
They get a throw in. He's found the way through. Vardiol. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Played back in. Oh, good ball! Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And it's Valverde. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Can he finish? And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. Now it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Savinho. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Out to the left it goes. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, there's little doubt that Spain and Portugal are 2 of the 21st century's most formidable teams. Both ambitious, both obliged to win, both crammed with incredible talent, but only one can prevail. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. the tone for this game is well and truly set. A pair of neighbours ready to go at each other again.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Grimaldo kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yamal, now it's Marino. Vitinha. There's a sharp little ball here. It's come to nothing. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Decent enough try.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mendes going full tilt down the left. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedro Neto. Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, sweet feet. He's on it. Can he get away? Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. No way through. Rafael Leao. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a waste.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
That's been drilled forward. Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance, surely! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is good alertness. Pedri. Spain looking to pass their way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance! What a save by Diogo Costa!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's heaved it away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rodri does well to get it back.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now, can they get him away? He is through here. He's looking wide. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Rodri. Grimaldo. Kubasi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Portugal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. The Normal
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Williams. He has found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Bernardo Silva given the lift of his goal. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Corner number 2 then. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bernardo Silva. Pedri. And Jamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Jamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pedri. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Grimaldo with a real chance here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He's trying the shot. Just too high. Over to the left. The normal. Nico Williams. He's picked his way through. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pedro Porro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Lovely, now then. Spain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri, and that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Bernardo Silva, and he welcomes it in. And this is Ronaldo, he's found a way, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Vitinha, Portugal finding their passes. Rodri, Dani Olmo looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Spain are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Played back in. Dani Olmo, out to the left it goes. He's got away.
Marino really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's had a shot! So, third corner of the game. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bernardo Silva! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dani Olmo. Lenormand with the foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Grimaldo cuts it out. Dani Olmo tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react. And it's with the keeper. Kubasi. Lenormand. Grimaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Grimaldo. Here's Rodri. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice looking ball. Now it's Dani Olmo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lenormand calmly anticipates. Played into space. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness